Okay, so you should by now have your list of 25 words that describe your idea of home in your sketchbooks. So once you do that, you're going to come and grab a laptop and you're going to open up Word documents. And you're going to begin transferring some of those words into Word document. So for doing this, you're going to start with one of your words. So I'll do happy for my first one. So once you type it in, you can highlight it and you can go over and change the different fonts. So I'll just pick one that I really like. So we'll do that one. Then you can change the font size, you can make it bold, whatever you want to do to kind of help manipulate your text. So once you do one word, you can move on to the next, and you can even alter the word to where some of it is in all caps or something like that. This is kind of up to you. Then you're going to go and change that font and pick one that you like. And so once you do all this and you filled up your page, you're going to begin cutting these out. Well, we'll print them first, and then we'll cut these out. And I will show you just in a second a short demo on how to Mod Podge the words onto your 5x7 watercolor sheet of paper that we used from the last lesson in lesson 3. So you should have all your words cut out on your piece of paper. They should be all different sizes, look something like that. So you should have your pile, and then you're also going to have your 5x7 sheet of watercolor paper that we used from the last lesson. So once you have that, you're also going to get an old paintbrush, and you're going to share at each table one jar of Modge Podge. I'm just going to put that over there, and I also have a water cup prepared to clean my brush in between uses. So once you have your words all cut out, you're going to first start to glue where you might want to place a word. So I'll put this one right here. So I want to do this word in this placement. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip my old brush into Modge Podge, and I'm just going to apply a nice even thin coat wherever I want to place my word. So let's see if that's about the same length. That looks good. And it's okay if it's a little bit more spaced out than your word is, because we're going to be overlapping it with Modge Podge later. And then you're just going to paste it on top like that. So it's kind of like you're just gluing. Modge Podge is just really good for doing it as a top coat, because then it'll all adhere together. Okay, so then you're just going to continue doing this, playing around with placements. You can do it diagonally in different directions. I'm going to keep it about here, so I'll place my next one there. Put some Modge Podge down. Nice thin coat. Get my word and put it on top. Then you're going to continue doing this for all of them, and then I'll show you how to do your top coat after you're done. Okay, so once you have all of your words pasted onto your sheet, you're going to do and apply a top coat over all of your words with the Modge Podge. So you're just kind of going to start overlapping it with glue or Modge Podge. Just like that. A nice thin coat. It doesn't have to be super thick. And this will just kind of pull the whole thing together so that you don't get random edges coming up on your work. This is all just going to be one clean, flat surface. And I'm trying to keep, while I'm gluing, doing it in the same direction. I'm not going up and down, so I'm just going to kind of keep it going the same direction, so if I get any streakiness, it'll all be consistent. And this does dry clear, so if you see some white spots, it's okay. It'll disappear once it dries. Okay, once you are done, it should look something like this. So if you go back and you see any really goopy areas, just try and get your brush and smooth over those areas as best as possible. And when you're done, you can go ahead and put it on the drying rack to let it dry. And that's it.